This is a video for a 5-element meditation technique. The intention is that it gives you guys a sense of feeling the different qualities of energy that go with each element in the 5-element theory kind of philosophy. So these are the 5 positions which I'll take you through now, and then I will go, you'll be able to open your eyes if you need to as you see as we move into each one. So we're going to spend 3 minutes with each position, which is the absolute minimum. If you want to learn the positions and then go away and spend a little bit longer doing them, then that's a great idea too. So the first position is thumbs to diaphragm. Palms can spread out and elbows are in line with your hands. So just below the brow line there, where the diaphragm starts, and try not to let your elbows drop down so they're in line, like so. So this is the water element. And then from there, we'll go into wood. So palms are pressing down, they're parallel to the floor. So you can see they're not like this, they're actually like so. Shoulders away from your ears. This is wood, and then we move into fire. So my suggestion is work with your palms up. Feel for keeping your elbows lifted in line with your shoulders. If you need to lower your arms a little bit, that's okay, but ideally this. We then come into earth, so hands towards your abdomen. Okay, and I usually find that they're just as wide as my abdomen. So I'm not out here and I'm not in here. So something like that. And then finally metal. So thumbs are just touching onto the collarbones there, just below the collarbones. You can have your hands a little further forward. They don't have to touch the collarbone, but kind of find that distance again. Alrighty. So those are the 5 positions. And you can sit up on a block, you can sit up against the wall. Obviously you need to be seated, and just be mindful that the wall doesn't restrict your arm position. Close your eyes. So starting with water. I'm going to put my timer on. So thumbs to just below the diaphragm. Palms spread out, quite relaxed, elbows in line with your hands so they're not lowering too much. And there's a sense of energy in this place that it feels for me like there's water kind of spilling out from my palms. It feels as though it spreads out from this place like a liquid energy. And again, not getting caught necessarily on understanding this quality of energy, but feel for your own relationship to the energy of water. What does it feel like internally for you? Remembering that water is about our will and the way that the fluids flow through our body. Sweat, our lymph, our liquid fascia, our blood. We want the quality of liquids moving through our body to be like an effervescent quality, a bubbling energy. Maybe envision the waves and the energy that is often associated with the water element is the energy that moves the waves. You see a wave when you're watching the ocean. There's a force behind that wave. into wood, so your palms start to reach down. There's a little bend in your elbows. Hands lift, I'd say about in line with your hip, but remember your palms are they're facing down, they're not up. Shoulders relaxed, close your eyes. And again, that you can feel pretty much right away the different quality of the energy of wood, right? So think about the way that trees grow, there's this springing forth, what I feel is like a pushing up against my palms. This wood energy that is all around growth, spring, new life. And we get a sense of how it springs upward. Palms, just lightly feeling the resistance of this energy. Keep shoulders relaxed, teeth separate, eyes soft. Notice the current of energy that runs through your body. Like for me, there's a very gentle sway. My torso, like the way that a tree would sway in the breeze. And this energy teaches us how to bend and adapt and find a way to grow. And from here, moving straight into fire. So arms come up, palms are open to receive. Ideally, your elbows are in line with your shoulders, but again, no worries if not. This one will be spicy for most of us, I assume. Well, it definitely is for me. And the quality of energy that is very obvious for me is an expansion. It's like an opening and kind of spreading above energy. It's like the energy of the sun and how it illuminates. And very much around this idea of gaining perspective and clarity. As the intensity builds, make a commitment to stay with the intensity. There'll be many voices that say that it's not possible to stay here, your arms might fall off or something else. But I always think, if my life depended on it, could I stay here for another minute and a half? The answer's almost always yes. Notice how your breath changes with this element. There's a requirement to breathe deeper and more thoroughly. Slowly lowering your hands to your belly for earth. Elbows resting to the side of your body. Hands can maybe come a little closer in, maybe a little further away, but there's a quality of this energy for me that feels quite dense. And again, observe the sensations that you feel in your palms. Is this energetic current that draws them in together? That's the energy of earth. And the quality of earth is very much connected to how we digest, whether that's our food, information, emotions, thoughts. Perhaps an opportunity to feel this energy enter into your abdomen. It begins to stir the currents of your internal chi. And finally to middle. So thumbs, you may press your collarbones just to check and then bring your hands forward a little. Your arms relax. Maybe hands a little bit closer. Maybe a little further away. Feel the contrasting density between earth and metal. So for me, this energy is very linear. It's like sheets of steel or some sort of sheet of metal. It's quite geometric, very clean and concise. There's often a vibration of my palms with this energy. And if that occurs for you, you can allow it just to be. Like, it can feel a bit scary sometimes, but it is energy, and we want to allow this quality to move through our body like a conduit. to get to know it really intimately. And from here, slowly release your arms down, let your palms rest on your thighs. Just take a full feeling breath into your body. Maybe an open mouth exhale, your shoulders relax. This is a practice that you can do at any time. You can do it as regularly as you like. What I use this for is a number of different things, particularly if I'm working with clients in terms of getting familiar with the quality or the element in their body that is out of whack. It may be excessive or deficient. And then that way I know where I'm going in terms of what the work is that I need to do. The other time I use it is when I want to know where my own imbalances are. Often the one that I struggle with the most teaches me about the energy in me that is either excessive or deficient. And then I know then, so say for example, I have excessive fire energy, which is probably the case. If I notice that, then I will work to bring in a little bit more of the quality of water. So some of that fire is being subdued. It brings things into a little bit more harmony. I hope that helps. See you guys soon.